Do you want to speak a different language? No problem. Just download the required language program. That's exactly what Elon Musk says to us. Didn't it sound convincing for you? Are you sure? Think about it again. I am telling you how to download. Make sure you are connected to a wireless network. Open the translation application. Touch the language icon at the top of the screen. Select the language you want to download and touch the download button. The language you want will be downloaded really shortly. Please wait. Now ready for use. I read this description for you on the Google's first site. Google explained this for its own application. Elon Musk says that in the future, people will download the language they want to speak to their brains in this way. Founded in San Francisco 2016, the Neuralink company owned by Elon Musk is working on a chip. A chip will be attached to your skull. With this chip, you will be able to communicate by reading a human brain. You won't need to move your mouth. Elon Musk says exactly, you will no longer need to learn a language in 5-10 years.
How many years before you don't have to talk?
If the development continues to accelerate, then maybe like 5 years, 5 to 10 years.
That's quick. That's really quick.
That's the best case scenario.
No talking anymore in 5 years.
Best case scenario. But 10.
This statement by Elon Musk shocked the whole world. Let's keep this issue on the sidelines. What I want to talk about today is foreign language education a waste of time? This is the world map you see on the screen. English education is mandatory in some schools in some countries. You see here in blue. In many countries, especially in Russia, English can be chosen as an optional. I'm 30 years old and I've been trying to improve my English, my own efforts, for about 10 years. I never gone to a course. The education I received from school, I have to say, it was really terrible. I tried to improve myself by reading books and listening to songs. Previously I was upset that the people in movies are talking so fast and I wouldn't understand them, but now I'm not upset. Because why? Nowadays you can instantly translate any image, text, document. When we say translation, first of all, giant Google comes to mind. Until this time, internet was required for a translation, but solution was found on this problem. Internet service is not enough in some countries, you know that, in the world. Now it's changed. You can use many of these applications without internet. You can use Yandex Translate or Google Translate offline. You can choose which one you want. All you have to do is download this language for free and enable offline mode in settings. Google has been serving its user for nearly 10 years. There may be translation errors from time to time. I know that. This is true, but according to the Google data, more than 500 million people around the world use Google Translate. Also, according to Google data, Brazil is the country that uses the Google Translate service the most. The Google currently provides translations in 108 languages. Recently, artificial intelligence has entered every subject, and now it has begun to affect translation technology. Instant translation technology has surrounded the whole world. The Google team made a statement in January. According to this statement, while you watch a video, it instantly translates into your own language. In many corners of the world, investors are constantly investing in this matter. I don't know. It's possible to catch Google in this race or not, but I see that they are really good at this point. At the end of this video, for you, I made a few compilations videos using translation devices. You will see some example. You can easily travel the world with these 40-gram devices. According to my research, the average price of this device varies between 100 or 200 USD. I haven't bought it yet, but most of them seem to work. With the ever-evolving technology, some new professions are born, we know that, and while some professions die. One of the professions that has lost its value is the translate profession. In the world, thousands of, maybe millions of people earn serious money online from this business. The translator have already started to lose their jobs. According to the Forbes magazine, the majority of people who do translation work will soon remain unemployed. Some people argue that artificial intelligence translations will never be as successful as a human, while others believe that this will happen. For example, Speak.com says that artificial intelligence translations will never be successful as a human being. It explained this in 5 items, and I want to say some things in response to these 5 items. Firstly, Speak.com saying to us, machines will not understand cultures. True, they may not understand much, maybe, but no need to understand culture because also, can we not describe our own culture with the right words? Second, machines cannot associate words. I think it's wrong because Forbes magazine now uses an artificial intelligence system. It's named Bertie. You can look in Google. There are also world famous media companies that accompany to them. And some journalists are even afraid to lose their jobs. Washington Post uses the hologram. This is artificial intelligence. Bloomberg uses cyborg. This is also artificial intelligence. The third, it says, it is difficult to localize for different languages. 10% may be true, but I think it's not a very important figure. Looking at the world, this is a very small rate, in my opinion. The fourth, translation can never complete in itself without human touch. I think this is not true either, because I saw it in a report the other day, and artificial intelligence in US produced a meaningful article with the words given to it. The last thing coming from Speak.com, the 5, the machines cannot understand the style of article and cannot give feels. It may be a little bit more persuasive than others, but I don't think this is a big deal. Because over time, artificial intelligence will exceed this also. Because whether it's a fun article or an academic article, artificial intelligence that will not to be very difficult to understand. By the way, I want to talk about a very nice website for you. It's called botbot.com. I will leave the link in the description. When you open this website, you will see on the screen a poem or article. After reading, there are 2 options below, and they ask to you, do you think this article was written by artificial intelligence or by human? After answer, you can immediately see the correct answer. I tried that, it's really so fun. Stop learning foreign language. I will not say such a thing, but I want to say that I think it should be given enough attention. Translations applications are in our palm. With mobile, you can instantly translate a sign you see on the road into your language. You can instantly translate the page of a book into your language. All you have to do is open the app and take a photo. Translation takes just seconds. At this time, Google Translation can be integrated into WhatsApp for Android users. I have to say that for Android users. In other words, you can instantly translate a message while you write to your friend. I don't know what we will see in the future, but I think that foreign language education is losing its importance. It's my opinion. These are just my thoughts. I cannot say that absolutely foreign language education will be end, but everything is obvious. Already you see. Do you think like me or do you think something different? Please let me know in the comment section. By the way, normally my mother tongue is Turkish, but when I prepared this video you're watching already, I really used the artificial intelligence. If you think this is a dream, look, 5-10 years ago, I ran away.
Please go faster. もっと早く言ってください。
かしこまりました。
你是否在做任何伤害节？你们怎么庆祝圣诞节？
和朋友吃饭。
¿Cómo llegar al centro de la ciudad?
How can I get to the city center?
The bus departs in 10 minutes and you can reach it through this door.
El autobús sale en 10 minutos. Puedes llegar a través de esta puerta.
You've decided to travel to another country, and you haven't learned the local language.
What is your recommendation?
あなたのおすすめは何ですか？
No worries, this little guy's got your back with its two-way translation capabilities in just one click.
今日のおすすめは豚骨ラーメンです。